Yeah, hi guys, Luke here from Regen Farming. Look, I just thought I'd have a little bit of a talk to you today about how I make my worm farms. It's the week of composting this week, and worm farming is one of the best ways to compost. The product comes out of it's just amazing. Anyway, it's a pretty simple process to go through, so I thought I'd just talk you through it and show you how it's done. So first thing we do, we use these 1,000 litre shovels. I use these because they're fairly tidy and we live in a flood zone. I can come in at any time, just pick them up and take them away to where it's going to be dry if we're going to be flooded out. But all you need to do is grab your little angle grinder, go around and cut all these bits of steel at the first rung, and then you pull that off. Don't throw this away, you'll need this a bit later on. And then we go around with the angle grinder and you use a thin blade, a thin cutting blade or steel cutting blade to do this, works the best. And you just cut around here, all the way around, so that comes off, and that's fairly easy. But yeah, one thing that you do have to do, there's a bit of a dome down the bottom here, so you need to cut that dome out here so this fits in. And this all goes down into the bottom of the worm farm to make a bit of a reservoir. But before you do that, you need to pull this out and you need to paint it. So paint it a dark colour so the sunlight can't go through it. With a few mistakes I've made over the years, what happens if you don't paint it, it goes all slimy around the edges and it doesn't create a very good product. So you've got to paint it first and then put it back into its cage. And then this just slides in here like this. Push that down. And in the top of that, we've drilled a heap of holes with about a 2 or 3 mil drill bit in the top part, so all the liquid can go down into the reservoir underneath. And then once that's in there, you can get a bit of geo fabric or something like that, but I've just got some old shade cloth. It's 90% shade cloth that I've got laying around, so I'm just using that today. And we just put that in the bottom, and this is just to stop the worms and the solid castings from going down into the reservoir. And then to make the lid, all you do is you get your bit that you've cut off the top and you cut out all these, cut all the steel off here, flip it upside down, and just put a bit of shade cloth on it or something along those lines, and then you have yourself a lid. So it's all pretty simple. So you're now ready to put in your bedding, some worms, some worm food, and let them do their thing. If you're a gardener, a veggie gardener, a farmer, a council, or just want to do the right thing with composting, you need a worm farm. They're fantastic to have. And if you don't have time to have a worm farm, and you're a farmer or a gardener, you need to have a liquid vermicast or a vermicast product go into your fertiliser regime, because it just does so much good for your soil and for your plants. Anyway, any questions, just give us a ring or send us a message and we'll answer it as best we can. Anyway, great little project for a rainy afternoon. Whole thing took me maybe 2 hours to put together. Really simple and just a fantastic thing to have around. Anyway, have a great day.